Tran. I'm here at the world headquarters of the Muay Thai Association in my office, and it's glad to be home. I travel a lot these days. It was also nice to be home uh, with my wife and just with family and with my team. This last weekend, I got a chance to do a little R&R in Breckenridge, Colorado. It's been about 3 days up there, and with my wife, and just taking time, to relax and spend time with family. I think it's so important that family comes first in your life. For me personally, God comes first, and then my family, which is my wife, and then my immediate family. This also this weekend, I got a chance to celebrate my oldest brother's birthday. He has been a beacon light in my life in so many different ways. But I want to tell you guys a story later. But anyways, spending time with my family. I see a lot of that posted on the wall lately here, on the Transformation Coach wall on Facebook, and it's so nice. That's all part of the transformation. And I know some of you guys just think transformation is about just changing yourself, but part of the being transformed is the overall well-being. Just part of that also is spending quality time with your family. They say that the longest time here on earth is still really short. So time, especially as we get older, is really short. And I just want to make sure we continue to do that, and take time for our families, take time for our niece, nephew, whatever it is, before it's too late. And then other things, this podcast is we're going to talk about 30 nutritional tips. And I gave you 10 already. I'm going to give you another 10 today. But last thing I just want to also talk to you guys about is that, sometimes on the wall post or something, I hear, sometimes excuses from other people. I'm not saying it's legitimate or not legitimate. I'm just saying it's this. Life has dealt with us in so many different ways. If you guys can hear my story, know where I come from, and all the things I've really grew up dealing with, the struggles I had with my self-confidence. Maybe in a future episode I'll tell you a little bit more about that. But I don't want you guys to be consumed by excusitis. Excuses in our life. I believe that within our heart, within our mind, within our soul, we can accomplish a lot of things. I know you can too. I know I have, and it's been a wonderful ride. I just want you guys to wake up and continue to work on it. As we head into this transformation, this new year, this new decade, continue to ask yourself, get motivated. That New Year's resolution is done. I don't never believed in that. I want to make sure you are still on the go. We have this 90-day fitness challenge that we're doing here at the Muay Thai headquarters, but also on Facebook. And for all the people who are following me on Facebook, I appreciate that, your loyalty, your commitment, your comments, your feedback. But, at the same time, don't lose sight and clarity and the vision of your goal. And for many of you, it's just get healthier, to feel better, to feel more self-confident, to have a better life, to think more positively, enjoy time with family. And maybe it's to change your career. Whatever it is, let's keep on working hard towards that. Keep on working hard towards that. So remember that, guys. Don't give up on your dreams. I haven't given up on your dream. I haven't given up my dream. I'm still pursuing it. There's a lot of things I still want to do here on this earth before I pass away, before I go on. And part of it is helping you guys out there to be transformed. So I thank you so much for following me. And also make sure, I truly appreciate it that every time you guys watch my videos, if you guys can rate all these videos, will help me out a lot. If I know what I'm doing right and wrong, your comments and feedback. So if you go on the bottom of the podcast there and ask for the rating of 1 through 5. I mean, 5 is the best, but you can't be the best all the time. But I appreciate if you rate anything, and so I know where I'm at, so what I need to do to improve myself also. But thank you. Let's go right into it. So 30 nutritional tips. I talked about 10 last time. Let's talk about the next 10 right now. The next 20 total. So tip number 1, if you can't pronounce it, don't eat it. So what we mean by this is that, when you read labels, my wife is really good at this, teaching people how to do it. You can't pronounce some of these long words. Most likely it's not healthy for you. That's all we're saying. 2, read your food labels. Don't trust marketing for your nutrition decision. Be knowledgeable. I don't trust these companies are putting out there, low fat. I mean, there's certain things that FDA makes it minimum for them. They do the minimum, that's it. They call it low fat. So don't trust that. You got to do your own research. You got to know what's put into your body. Next, limit red meat to 1 to 2 times per week. Choose lean meats and cut away excess fat. So here's the thing. I love red meat, but I have to limit that. I eat fish a lot. I know some of you guys out there are vegetarian. Great. More power to you, but I'm not a vegetarian. I don't choose to live that lifestyle, but if you guys choose, that's great also. But for the people who do, limit that to 1 or 2 times a week. Next, avoid hot dogs, sausage, and bacon. Just basic little things that we should be reminded. Next, switch whole milk products to low fat or skim milk. Personally, for me, I really don't like skim milk the way it tastes. Some of the stuff, the low fat milk I do, but the skim milk I don't. It's just for the taste of it. Next one, if you must have cream, do not buy fat free. They only replace the fat with sugar. Okay, so don't have the fat free one. Next, use only 1 egg yolk and sub the rest for egg whites. First of all, I love eggs. If I can have eggs almost in everything, I would. But the yolk has some nutrition value. Don't get me wrong. The yellow yolk itself has some nutritional value. If you cook it hard, though, it won't. The nutrition value is gone. But so leave the nutritional. The yellow yolk will give you a little flavor in there also. Next, cheat day sweets. Better homemade than store-bought and packaged. So we talked about having cheat days a little bit. Now, I have a cheat day. I sometimes have more than a cheat day, to be honest with you. But I had a cheat day last night with my wife at Chili's. A chocolate molten cake. I'm not sure you ever had that, but it's amazing. I don't like dessert that much. I like junk food more than dessert. But my wife loves that. But it's nice to have a cheat day and splurge a little bit because it's all part of life. We have 2 left. Next, grill, broil, baked, not fried. So grill it, broil it, bake it, but don't fry it. Whatever you can. The last tip for this segment is, excuse me, fruits and veggies. As much deep colors and variety as possible. So in the future segments here, we're going to do some, we've been doing some cooking already, some snacks, some healthy cooking coming up here, even more episode with my wife, and also some juicing. Juicing is one of our favorite things to do. We love to juice. We'll talk about different recipes for that also. So anyways, I hope you guys got something out of this. Listen to the part 1 episode on the nutritional. I'm going to give you the next part 3, the last 10, coming up in a little bit. But just take this in strides and don't be overwhelmed by this. Nutrition and getting transformed, it's about having fun, enjoying life. I enjoy every part of my life. Yeah, sometimes I do a little too much. People tell me, Master, how you do all these things? Well, like I told you guys, I operate net time. But also, I'm driven. Remember the PhD? I have the passion, a hunger, and drive to succeed. Now, not all costs. As I was doing my goals this year, though, I found out the balance. We do the life cycle balance when I teach my class. There's certain areas in my life that's imbalanced. And part of that I found out was in my personal life with my wife, and I admit this on the air for everybody. And as of January, I'm working on that every day. And thank goodness my wife noticed it. And, she's so important to me and dear to my heart. But anyways, recognize the things that's imbalanced in your life and take action on it. Because nothing's worth sacrificing, just for it to get towards money or whatever it is you think it is. For me, spirituality is important, number 1 in my life. And then my wife, it's something I work towards every day. So guys, this is a transformation coach. I am Master Tran. And I ask you to live life with faith, passion, and purpose. Take care, and God bless.